what did it mean to pitch the shutout on Saturday?
Oh man, it feels great. Going into every week, 1-0 mindset as a defense. You want to hold them to 0 points, but we can't take all the credit on the defensive side. That's all three phases of the ball playing together: offense, defense, and special teams coming up big, just playing together. We had that mindset going into the game, just making sure, trying to win every snap, run to the ball, and there's great examples of guys on the back end running across the whole field just to stop drives and to give us another opportunity to play on defense. So it was a great team effort and a great way to start the season.
Where do you need to see the most improvement from week 1 to week 2 as a defense?
Most improvement, I say, just all around playing together, having energy as an entire team. We love this game of football. We're blessed to play this game of football. So being able to have emotion and celebrate with each other when one of our teammates makes a play, we should all be there, being the first one to congratulate him. Making sure he's recognized for what he did, but also to level each other's heads out, make sure we're ready for the next snap and ready to go. So I'd say just energy as a team, and we're looking forward to it.
Coach Odom wasn't satisfied with the tackling, at least in what he talked to us about right after the game. What did you see from that when you guys rewatched, and how do you get better there in the season when you're probably not doing a lot of tackling in practice?
Right, it's just reps. Today individual, we're doing tackling drills, whether it's just footwork. We may not be tackling live to the ground every day in practice, obviously, but just making sure we have those reps, whether it's on a bag, on the tackling donut, whatever it is, just making sure our feet, our eyes, our leverage, everything is right going into it, so we can translate these things to the game. Just making sure we're sure tacklers, and apart from that, or inclusion in that, is just making sure everyone's running to the ball. Give the first guy there to the free chance to take a shot at the outside leg or inside leg, whatever his leverage is, knowing that the rest of the defense is coming, and we want to gang tackle, so we want to be there every snap as all 11 hats to the ball.
Does it feel like some nerves are off now after playing one game and now it's just routine for the rest of the way?
For sure. The season started, so we know the weeks are going to go by quick. We've been looking forward to that first game for a while now. Now that it's over, we see where we're at, where our baseline is at, and we've got a lot to improve on. But there's a lot of good things as well. So just making sure we improve every day, week in and week out, is something we're looking forward to, and we're ready to get this ball rolling on an exciting season.
How much does it help playing next to Manny?
Manny, like I said last time, Manny's a do-it-all guy. He's athletic, he's fast, he's quick, he's smart. He can blitz. He had a sack this weekend. He's impactful in the pass game. He's going to take his shots in the run game, and playing next to a guy like that, you have help wherever you're at on the field. He's a guy that's going to run to every ball, and he's going to try and make every play, but also do his job in the process. So being able to play alongside him is a pleasure, and I'm excited to watch him grow and for the opportunity to continue to play alongside him this year.
You see this week as kind of a test of a team's maturity, I guess, for lack of a better point. You're coming off a 31-0 win. You're playing an FCS team this week. Just kind of a test of how seriously you guys take this and what you accomplished on Saturday.
Right. It doesn't matter who we're playing. It's a different color jersey. Our mindset is 1-0 each week. It doesn't matter what we did in the past, who we're playing in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, all the way down the road. Our mindset going into the week is just 1-0. We want to be 1-0. That's what it is. We put this game behind us. We watched the film. We learned from it. But now we're focused on SIU, and we're excited to move forward. I don't think we're taking any team lightly or anything for granted. They have a coaching staff. Their head coach played at SIU. They have a good program and a history there. So, you look at their roster, and they have athletes all around, guys that transferred in. So they're not a team that we can take lightly, and neither is anyone else on our schedule. So that 1-0 weekly mindset is big for us.
You talked about all three phases coming through and helping. You guys are up 14-0, 2 series into the game. How much does that help a defense, just kind of being in that situation from the start?
It's great. We try not to let it affect our mindset. Just we know that our offense is going to go out and do their job, and we just have to do our part in getting them the ball back. That's our mindset, just going in. We've got to get off the field, 3 and outs, turnovers, whatever we can do. We can't be satisfied with where we are, no matter the field position or what the score is. Like we said, we can't go out there and be complacent. We have to go out there, run to the ball, play hard every snap, no matter what the scoreboard says, what the time on the clock says. Just go out there, play hard, play fast, and do our job.
Who impressed you most among the D-line guys in front of you on Saturday? Anybody show you something that maybe hadn't shown up yet, and now that you're live, now that it's real?
Right. I mean, you go back and watch this film. There's guys across the entire D-line in the backfield nearly every snap, from our DNs to the interior guys to our jokers. You know, C.J. Madden is in the backfield. We're watching plays. T.J. Lindsey, D'Amico Kennedy. We have Chops playing, taking on blocks, 2 blockers, still getting in the backfield, making plays. And then you have our jokers on the outside, you know, Trey Smith and C.J. and all those other guys just, they want to play in the opposite backfield. So being able to have a D-line like that who's fierce off the ball, and the way our rotation is keep those guys fresh, that us as linebackers, we know we're going to get a great push up front, and it's our job to take care of those guys and holding our gaps and making sure they know that we're behind them and that we appreciate them. So, I mean, those guys are just going to continue to play their tails off, and we're blessed with a great D-line.
Do you have any family here?
I did, actually. My mom, dad, my sister, and my dad's dad, my grandpa, flew out from Hawaii, came out here, and then I also had my auntie and her family. They moved to Nebraska a few years ago, so they drove down as well. Just having those guys here is awesome. You know, looking to the sands and just seeing your family out here in Indiana, where we never even imagined, or where we didn't know where this was on a map before we came out here. So just being able to be here, be a family is truly special.
Did you go out to eat?
Did I go out to? Yes, we did.
Where'd
We
you
went to the Bryant, had a nice dinner, got a little steak, a little post-game steak. So it was awesome. Just sit down, have good camaraderie, catch up. It was awesome.